Hello everyone, I am Dr. Iqbal. Today we will discuss a case of corneal ulcer in cough. The most common cause of corneal ulcer in cough is Moraxella bovis, which causes infectious bovine keratoconjunctivitis (IBK), also called as pink eye or neoforest disease. In this picture, you can notice there is a depression in the center, which is corneal ulcer, and there is a whitening of cornea, that's corneal edema, and there is reddening on the lower side of cornea, which is a vascularization. These are peculiar to the pink eye disease. In this disease, there is epiphora, blepharospasm, corneal ulcer, which can sometimes lead to desmetocele and panophthalmitis. Here we will discuss about the layers of cornea. There are 5 layers: corneal epithelium, Bowman's layer, stroma, descemetous membrane, and endothelium. Desmetocele is a condition in which descemetous membrane bulges through the stromal defect. This is emergency condition and it may lead to perforation and ultimately panophthalmitis, which is the aggressive inflammation of whole eye. Here we can see that I am in extreme pain and there is continuous flow of tears. Regarding management, 2 approaches may be followed, either surgical or non-surgical. In non-surgical approach, we use topical and systemic antibiotics. For systemic use, long-acting oxytetracycline at the rate of 20 mg per kg IM is used, followed by 10 days of oxytetracycline per hours. Or tulathromycin at the rate of 2.5 mg per kg subcut single shot. Or ceftiofur at the rate of 6.6 mg per kg subcut single shot. For topical use, gentamicin, oxytetracycline, polymyxin B ointments are approved. Along with antibiotics, NSAIDs are used like flunixin-meglumine, which reduces inflammation and provides analgesia. Steroids are not recommended for use in corneal ulcer because they delay corneal healing because of activation of collagenase enzyme by the steroids. Surgical approaches are followed when there are severe ulcerative lesions. Surgical approach includes temporary torsorrhaphy, third eyelid flap technique, or conjunctival flap technique. In this case, non-surgical treatment approach was followed because owner was reluctant to surgical method, and we used long-acting oxytetracycline, flunixin-meglumine, polymyxin B ointment. We also used 1% atropine drops because they cause cycloplegia, which reduces corneal pain. Atropine also reduces formation of posterior synetia, that is adhesions between iris and lens. After 15 days of treatment, corneal ulcer has healed and there is only scar left. And animal is living without pain and having full eyesight. Thanks for watching this video. Kindly like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.